Aloha, I'm Kiana Cayabyab, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. 3 former Honolulu city officials are in FBI custody today as part of an ongoing probe into disgraced former police chief Louis Kealoha, former city managing director Roy Amemiya, former Corporation Counsel Donna Leong, and former Honolulu Police Commission Chair Max Sword turned themselves into the FBI this morning. Their attorneys were told yesterday that they would be arrested in connection with a federal investigation into public corruption in Honolulu. Amemiya, Leong, and Sword are accused of conspiring to defraud the government by diverting federal funds towards Kealoha's $250,000 retirement settlement package. From 2016 to 2017, the trio allegedly persuaded HPD to pay part of the settlement with city funds earmarked for salaries, according to a newly unsealed indictment. They then lied to the city council in an attempt to reallocate money to cover the resulting salary shortfall. Kealoha and his estranged wife, former Honolulu prosecutor Catherine Kealoha, were convicted in 2020 for one of the worst public corruption scandals in Hawaii history. Catherine Kealoha masterminded a scheme that swindled her grandmother out of her home. The pair abused Louis Kealoha's position as police chief to frame a relative for the crime. 2 Australian visitors were robbed at gunpoint at Turtle Bay Resort on Tuesday. The alleged robbery occurred in the resort's parking lot, police said. A male suspect wearing a green jacket brandished a handgun at 30-year-old woman and a 44-year-old man and fled the scene with money taken from the victims. No injuries were reported. Police have opened a first-degree robbery investigation, but no arrests were made as of this morning. Honolulu Emergency Medical Services is experiencing high call volumes due to an increase in non-emergency requests, straining already limited resources. EMS Chief Chris Sloman on Tuesday said call volumes in the afternoon have been so high that non-emergency calls are being told to wait. Recently, common non-emergency calls include people phoning 911 thinking that EMS will be able to administer a COVID-19 test. Ambulances are not offering testing as a service. Before the pandemic, EMS would receive about 200 to 250 calls a day. That number has gone up to over 300. The service is also experiencing a loss of workforce due to the spread of COVID-19. With increased wait times at hospitals and enhanced coronavirus cleaning procedures, the non-emergency calls delay response times and divert resources from critical, life-threatening emergencies. While this issue is being seen island-wide, Sloman said there has been a notable increase in calls on Oahu's west side. Health officials today reported 5 coronavirus-related deaths and 3,512 new infections statewide. 4 of the latest fatalities were recorded on Oahu, with another on Kauai. No additional information about the deaths was made available. Hawaii has recorded 153,540 COVID-19 cases and 1,110 coronavirus-related fatalities since the start of the pandemic. Today, 2,612 new cases were reported on Oahu, 290 on Hawaii Island, 373 on Maui, 158 on Kauai, 19 on Molokai, 8 on Lanai, and 52 Hawaii residents were diagnosed outside of the state. Of all the confirmed Hawaii infection cases, 5,384 people have been hospitalized. 8 new hospitalizations were reported today. The state has 45,328 cases that are considered to be active, with 1,606 new active infections recorded today. Honolulu Prosecutor Steve Alm on Tuesday publicly criticized a judge for acquitting State Representative Sharon Har in a drunken driving case. Alm said Judge Stephen Hartley made an error yesterday by dismissing the case, saying the decision violates Hawaii rules of penal procedure. Alm also shared evidence presented at trial, including testimony from a server at Any Place Cocktail Lounge that claimed Har ordered 4 bottles of Miller Lite on the night of the incident. Har was arrested last February for driving the wrong direction on a one-way street. Har's attorney, Howard Luke, countered Alm's statements in his own news conference. Luke said the server confirmed Har drank only a small amount of beer from 3 of the 4 bottles. Alm said evidence proved Har was clearly intoxicated, but Luke said she did not appear drunk in video taken at the scene. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.